Okay, so I gave some time back. I'm recording this on my phone. How most of these videos I make are going to be recorded on my phone. So I was basically talking about my experience. So I'm basically going to talk about my experience in different clubs / organizations that I was a part of over the years, I guess. Basically from middle school to, I guess, up until now, where I'm not part of anything and kind of don't want to be at this point. So we're just gonna go into it. Starting with this not academic, was more like an after school type of program. At first I was enjoying it, but over time I hated it. Like, I hated this. I mean, some of the people in there were cool, it's just the people, or the adults who were running it, I wasn't really a fan of at all. So over time, which was like a few months, I just asked my parents or if I could just not go anymore, and they're like, yeah, sure. Like, to put it bluntly, they were like, yeah, we'll just pick you up at normal times, no big deal. I was also in some extracurricular stuff, mostly against my will, to put it to be brief. So here's what happened, at least from my knowledge. Basically, my middle school, or at least the guidance counselor or like the speech therapist there, I don't know who suggested it, but they told my parents that maybe they should put me in some sort of extracurricular thing. I don't know, to get me motivated or something. And they put me in swimming for some reason. I don't know if this is my mother's idea or my father's idea, but I was swimming for a short period of time until I got tired of it. I mean, it's obvious that I can't. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, because one, I can't swim, and two, that's something you gotta do in the spring or summer, not during the fall or any of those months. Not to mention, when you get out the pool, it gets cold and you gotta wash all that chlorine off your body. Like, every time I get done, I have to go home, take a shower, and change into some dry clothes. It was too much for me at the time. Then fast forward to high school, I joined the art club, and not gonna lie, that was the only club that I remember actually liking and sticking with throughout that whole year. Like, I actually enjoyed myself there. It was once a week. Like, first it was every Thursday, but then like halfway through the year they switched to every Friday. Either way, I still showed up because that was, to me, that was my first sense of a safe space, basically. Because this was during a time where I considered doing something art related as kind of like a full-fledged career. More on that later. So I was part of that for like one school year, and I was in ninth grade. Should have stuck with it, but things happen. I mean, by sophomore year, I was class focused. Then there was a death in the family. After that, there was COVID. So yeah. Oh well. Then like freshman year of college, I just joined some sort of nerd club, to put it lightly. What was the name of it? Damn, it seems so long ago. I can't even think of the name of it. Shit, that's how much it fizzled out of my memory. Who would have thought? Maybe, maybe, fuck, it is for the best, because over time it became oversaturated. And the only things they would talk about are anime, manga, cosplay, basically the top 3 nerd shit. And it grew so big to the point where it's like, I could barely like spot out people I recognized. I just made some new people as well, but I don't know, it wasn't worth sitting there for half an hour and just listening to people debate about topics I could care less about. And mind you, this was after I had a tough first year of college. So it's like the nerd pop culture shit was practically out the window by the time I came back for my second year. Then around my third year, was it third year? Or was it, hang on. No, yeah, it was my third year. Third year, I I did join, sort of. I joined film club. Well, not join. That wouldn't come until like sort of much later, but still. I had interest in a film club at my school. Went to one interest meeting, did not really care for it. Went to an event that was surprisingly good, and ended up joining. I think I joined their group chat somewhere down the line. I don't remember. But either way, I just didn't care for it anymore. Like, they barely did anything, so it's like I'm just wasting. So I was like, you know what? Forget this, cause this is just a waste of time. But shit, let me think. What is something positive I could say about film club? Nothing. Not a single thing. Damn, this thing is not straight. So yeah, there was that. And on to the club that I was part of not too long ago. Should I or should I not name drop them? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna give them the time of day. So I was in a journalist-ish club. Well, it's more like a school newspaper, but no one knew about us at the time, and I probably doubt they ever will. When I first joined, I felt like I finally found a purpose. Like, finally I could use my skill set and put it to something good. And I did recording stuff for them from time to time. I wasn't, they wouldn't let me edit stuff they wouldn't let me edit stuff despite showing interest in it. But I didn't question it at first because, well, I was having a fucking blast. And I had a lot of high hopes for this org. Even over the summer, like, they were like planning a bunch of stuff. Then fast forward to like now, or at least early in the fall, it's just nothing came to fruition. And I guess that hype to do something with them, it just slowly fizzled out over time. Because in my opinion, that the newspaper group fell into the same situation as the nerd group. It got a lot of attraction out of nowhere, and it just sort of became something different. In this case, they sort of became more professional-ish. Actually, I wouldn't say professional-ish because, I mean, it's not like they were pushing out content or audio or articles like that. I mean, for a while, I kind of felt like I don't know, like, I kind of felt like I was just being pushed to the wayside because, like, I wanted to do some stuff in there too. It's just a matter of, like, will they actually give me something to do? I mean, part of me felt like that wasn't gonna happen anyway. But you know what? But that frustration was building to the point where I just had to voice it, which it started out as a private conversation, but it just became just a whole group discussion. I kind of don't want to dive deep into it, but actually, fuck it, I could air my grievances on here. That's the pro of being a nobody, right? So eventually, after that kind of dramatic spiel, they gave me something. I got footage of an event for them. I put it in their drive because part of me felt like there was a 50% chance that they're not gonna let me actually chop stuff up for them. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just make this video for my personal thing and just shut them out in some way, which I did, and they did not take it well for some ungodly reason. So basically, to sum it up, to put it in wrestling terms, I've dropped a metaphorical pipe bomb and got fired because of it. Like I really felt like CM Punk back in 2013. Like, you know how he was ripping WWE for shreds, fucking calling out Vince, Triple H, WWE creative, etc. I didn't go that far, but I did mention them. Sort of. But I wasn't like ripping them to shreds, being mean or anything. I was just like, hey, this was pretty cool. Shout out to this group for letting me do this because this was amazing. They took it the wrong way and got rid of me basically. Which which is fine in my opinion, because not gonna lie, I was feeling depressed in there, and just recording in this room it's kind of like triggering some sense of not PTSD, but like unwanted memories and thoughts about my time being in this room where I'm recording right now, and just like trying to talk about it and stuff like that. Because don't get me wrong, I had a lot of, I guess, decent memories in here, and they just soiled over time because of that fallout I had with at least the e-boards, not the entire group, not the entire like org itself, just like the main people running it. Like when I was first told that they were letting me go, I felt this strange sense of euphoria, like I was happy because one, that weird depression is being lifted, and two, it gave me a reason to do this. But over time, that rage settled in, not for determination, but for other reasons. Because according to some members of the e-board, I had an attitude, which doesn't make any sense. I just stayed to myself most of the time. I've never been mean to anyone, never been rude to anyone. Like, passive aggressive maybe, but I wouldn't let it show. So I don't know where on God's green earth he got that notion of me having an attitude, but whatever. I have one. Fine, believe it. I'm gonna show you that. Like, here's the thing. Like, I don't get riled up the same way anybody else gets riled up. Like, I have kind of like a, not edge, but I don't know how to describe it, but it's anything but what the hell that jerk was saying. I don't know, there was that, and that whole situation I and a friend had. We were trying to get a story out, but we were trying to find people to interview, but no one wanted to do it, and we were forced to come back half empty-handed. Like, the footage, we got the B-roll, we had the footage. It was just finding people who were willing to cooperate. That was the only problem we had. And I voiced this once when it happened, again when I voiced my frustration, which was like, what, a week or two later, and a third time when I was about to get fired. Not gonna lie, that instance is what led me to just lose any sense of hope I had in that organization. Which is warranted, not gonna lie. So as of right now, I'm not doing any clubs or any organizations. Like, I could work with them in some way if they want to reach out to me, which I doubt they will. But join them in any sense of that, no, I'm not doing it. I'd rather do my own thing, to be honest with you. Hell, I'm already doing it, so yeah, and I'm already liking it, believe it or not. Crazy, right? Like, it's weird. Like, I've been anxiety ridden for I don't know how long now, and now I'm doing this. It's like giving me some sense of confidence, which is crazy. And I'm not even like editing a lot, at least not now, because I'm a little embarrassed of how my voice would sound on here. But I don't know, it's weird, and that's another video I should make, probably when I get around to it. But yeah, sorry, no.